The Riders live up to the traditions of the silver and black. Big, body, and boastful. Big Sandwich George Bird is 6'8", 280 pounds, and Coach Xavier McDaniel doesn't mince words. Indy and Daniel sure ain't shy, but the mob, they will not be intimidated. Guys like Chris Robbins and LaMonica Garrett won't go quietly. Hi everyone, I'm Leila Feinstein, joined by my broadcast partner Pat Croce and former NBA All-Star Reggie Theus. Welcome to our coverage of SlamBall. And in tonight's feature game, it's a head-to-head matchup between two of the league's hottest teams right now. The 5-1 Mob against X-Man's Riders, a team that's just not afraid of anybody.
Yeah, except maybe their coach, because he coaches that team exactly the way he used to play, hard and serious.
X. After impressive games against the Rumble and Diablos, the Riders have a new swagger. But it's going to take more than confidence to beat the division leaders tonight.
All right, and for what promises to be a very physical showdown, let's go out to Bob Papa with all the action.
Well, thank you very much. Joined as always by my partner, Pat Parnell, and Jason Richardson of the Golden State Warriors, the two-time NBA Slam Dunk champion. The Mob come in with a record of 5-1. The Riders come in at 3-3. And Pat, when you talk about the Mob, it's their defense and their rough style of play that's been the key for them.
Absolutely rough. When you talk about rough, LaMonica Garrett comes to mind, that football aspect. And then in their stopper position, you got a guy like Cassidy. He's definitely going to be stopping a lot of shots. But on the opposite side, you have a guy like George Bird. He's kind of like a carnivorous pterodactyl, just bites things out of the air. But they also have Willis on the scoring option. So two guys you want to watch out for on both sides.
All right, well, a very important game for the Riders because they're 3-3. Jason, how important is it in the game of SlamBall to have a big-time stopper?
It's good to have a big-time stopper because you get the defensive stops and you go down and go to the other end or offensive transition. So it's good to have a big guy in the middle that can stop the blocks and the dunks and get the ball out and get down to the other side of the court.
All right, thanks, Jason. The Riders and Mob getting set to start. Let's take a look at the starting lineup brought to you by the United States Army. Well, we'll start with the Riders. Their handler, Calvin Patterson, out of Los Angeles, California. Joe Coca, rough and tumble, 27-year-old gunner. The other gunner is James Willis. He is an outstanding player, played for the champion Rumble last year. And George Bird, big sandwich, 280 pounds, from Washington, D.C. Head coach, former NBA All-Star Xavier McDaniel, played for Seattle, Phoenix, the Knicks, Boston, and the New Jersey Nets. Now let's take a look at the starting four for the Mob. And the handler is Noah Ballou. He's a rookie, but he's taken to this game. He's from Garland, Texas. One of the gunners, Chris Robbins from Virginia, played football at Clemson. Sean Inches Jackson, 33 years of age, one of the most creative players in the league. And Kevin Cassidy, the 25-year-old New York City native, is the stopper. The head coach, 24-year-old Brendan Kirsch from Indianapolis, was a graduate assistant at Ball State. Mob in the black, Riders in the gray. Opening bounce off, tipped and controlled by the Riders. Willis, he'll have an open slam as Cassidy stumbled, getting to his